your girl.
Hey, welcome to Get To It podcast. You know who it is, your girl Shell,
And equal.
and we back at it. I know y'all missed us. We've been gone, but we back with some hot stuff for y'all. We about to talk about drum roll, your favorite rock tard, Krishan, the number one rock tard,
Yeah.
Krishan Rock. She back on the internet, back on the bullshit. Man. What's wrong with her, man? What's wrong with her? We just trying to figure out, what's wrong with this young lady. And since she been back on the internet, she been all over the place, from red carpets and lace lifting, she been all over the place, man. We first seen this girl, she was at stream, where was that? That prom? The streaming prom?
Streaming prom.
Yeah. And it was a shit show, baby. It was a shit show. Like,
Man.
where did they
Bad.
find her? Like, they just took her off the streets, right? What she say? She came with a backpack and a pair of cleats to Blueface and just came up on some fame, and now she don't know how to act.
God bless her soul.
God bless her soul. So when she was at this prom, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, her little outfit was cute, but that
At the
wig,
prom?
yeah, at the prom,
Okay. It was kinda lit. It was
it was
kinda
okay.
lit.
It was okay,
It was okay. Yeah, it
yeah,
wasn't lit. It was okay.
it was
She had
okay.
the she had the
Keyword.
buttons busting out on
Yeah,
the
it probably
side.
was a little too tight, it wasn't fitted to her size, but she looked it decent. I say, but other than her lace was lifting, she
Oh
looked
my God.
decent. Yeah. And then she kept pointing it out when she was on her live. She kept
I
making
mean,
it.
you probably couldn't tell until she started saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, she brought attention to it, but she was all over the place. She was drinking apparently with India, but she said she wasn't. Girl,
Yeah, she said she wasn't.
she said
Oh,
India.
Yeah, take your shot. Then you can go. Alright. Come on, let's take our shot. I need ginger ale. Hold on, ginger ale. No, you should have said that. Hey, can I get some ginger ale? Do you want to have some of this? Alright, that's just like medicine. Oh, well. Alright. Cheers. You gonna go first? Because I need to take some ale. Alright, cool. Dang.
They try to give her a beat.
I act like I took the shot. Girl, if you are on some Yahweh and you into the Lord and you saying that you ain't been drinking, girl, you're not on probation no more. That's all you gotta do is tell a girl, hey look, uh, thank you, but I'm not drinking tonight. That's how hard is that for you to but you want to fake drinking. That just shows you right there how fake she is. Just to try and fit in with the crowd. Why would I take a fake shot? Never in my life
Never in my
have I
life.
took a fake shot.
But
Girl, if I don't want to take a shot, I don't want to take a shot. What the hell?
she's just weird. You know what I'm saying? She's just a weird individual. I don't understand a lot of the things that girl does.
Fact.
But earlier in the week before the prom, you seen her on live, you know what I'm saying? Dry snitching on her baby daddy.
The people need to go search his cell. Yes. Tell this guy stop bothering me with his little what's that phone called? He got a phone. He got an Instagram called Chess Brown. Yes. Fuck. Lock him up. Let him leave me alone. For real. Like he's weird, bro. And he's smoking that stuff.
This man in whole jail, and you over here telling live what he got in the prison so they can run up in his cell. Like, what's up with
Girl,
you?
girl, you said dry snitching. Girl, that girl snitched.
Yes. Fuck. Lock him up. Let him leave me alone.
Snitched. Like
She,
that was
she
a
did.
full
She
on
did.
snitch.
I'm giving her too much.
I
Too much.
know. Yeah, you giving her some kind of like credit.
I'm
You
giving
trying
her
to
too
put
much
leeway
grace.
on the broad.
I'm giving her too much grace. Let me stop being graceful because I don't like. I used to like Krishan when she first came out, man, and she played
Fact.
me. She really played. She played everybody, and some of y'all
She
still
played
rock
all
with
in
her.
my face, and I don't like it. I'm an Aries, baby. I don't like that fake shit.
Yeah, she's the top manipulator. She done manipulated the whole world. You know what I'm saying? And got y'all feeling sorry for her. Like when she just be playing in y'all face, like lying, man, lying, stitching, conniving.
Yep, bringing God into this.
Yeah, like yeah, and your baby, you brought this baby into
Yeah,
the
and the
world,
baby. It's all sympathy. Those is all sympathy
and
traits right
Junior,
there.
and Junior still ain't walking. What's going
Mm.
on? Junior, 2 years old. She talked about he walking and eating, and what did she say? She said, oh, "He's walking, he's eating." My girl, I ain't seen that
Girl,
baby do nothing
I
but
ain't seen a
cry.
crawl. I ain't seen a crawl.
He ain't spoon.
I ain't seen a reach for a handspoon of potatoes. Like what we do?
Yeah, she was on there. She was on there telling. She said, "Man, go run up in that man's cell is diabolical. That's crazy. I don't care how much
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
crazy.
like my baby daddy.
Man,
I would never try to have, you know what I'm saying, his freedom taken away from him. Like I'm not doing that because at the end of the day,
yeah.
that's your son's father allegedly. Because
Allegedly.
because the
Please
more and
say
more
allegedly.
yeah, the more and more that baby start developing, the more and more he start looking like his real daddy.
I ain't gonna lie, he do look like Ronnie. I ain't gonna lie.
He
When
looked,
she
he
showed him
do.
this last time, I said, "Oh my god."
Yeah, he looked a lot like Ronnie. Like the more he gets into his features, they say he looked like her, which he does, but he looks nothing like Blue. I don't care what y'all say. He don't look nothing like Blueface to me, you know.
Not me either.
But yeah, we have to.
His other kids do.
They do even yeah. Journey look like him. What's the son
Jovan.
name? Jovan looks just like him, especially when he was younger. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like that baby looks like Ronnie.
Yeah.
That's probably
So
that could be a reason why she don't want to show him either. I just thought about that right now. Cause I was like, okay, why is she not
hiding him.
either? Listen, any female that I know, if you got somebody who got money or whatever, especially your baby father, like you're gonna put him on child support. Or you want to play games? Let me put you on child support. You don't want to take care of your son. You want to act like it's not your son. Even she said it out of her own mouth. You said this is Charles Barkley, baby. She said it out of her own mouth on live a few days ago. You know what I mean? If you own some at that type of time and
Yeah,
put them on child support, the only
but you
reason
know
why she
why?
don't,
Go
right?
ahead, clock it. She don't
The
want to
only
do a
reason why she
boyfriend
don't want to do and put him on child
child
support is
support
because when she
because
go to that child support court,
we got a
baby, that judge is gonna be like, you gotta get a court ordered DNA
DNA
test.
test, baby. Clock it.
Unless Blueface is there and say, I don't want a DNA test. I know this is my kid.
Man,
Then they're not
he
gonna
better
get. They're
not do
not.
no
If
goofy ass
if
shit like
he
that.
accepts, yeah. Then other than that, no.
He
And I
better not do
know
no
because
goofy ass shit
I'm
like
in
that.
San Diego. I'm in San Diego. They in LA. It's the same. We only an hour and some change apart. Like, baby, those are the rules, and I know because I've been to court. I know.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, he better get that DNA test because that fake ass Zeus test. I don't trust nothing Zeus got. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't trust Lemmy. I don't trust Natalie. I don't trust Scotty. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust Rolly. So none of that shit is valid. Wrap it up, baby.
If I had to choose one person on that cast that I would say somewhat, like give some trust to would be either Rolly and Ivory for sure. Diamond the
I
body, yeah.
I
But
don't
other
trust
than that,
Rolly.
I don't know.
I don't trust nobody that roll around in Alfredo sauce.
Oh
But
my
that's not.
god. Oh my god.
But that's never. We getting way off
My
topic.
bad.
It's
We
okay.
got the Alfredo sauce going
Yeah, the
on. My bad.
Alfredo sauce just
That threw me off too. I was like, damn, okay, she brought it back.
you gotta remember. You gotta remember where these people came from, man. Just like Krishan, you came to that man with a backpack and a pair of cleats. Don't forget where you came from, baby. Don't
You
forget
gotta
it.
go from the root to get to the fruit.
Yeah. So, man, let's get back to this girl, man. So then She went to Jason Lee's red carpet event. Baby came there looking like a prostitute off the streets.
So embarrassing. She looked like a motorcycle fake club. God damn.
Baby had on the leather booty shorts on.
The half zip.
Man, like, come on, this is a red carpet event, baby. What's going on? You're not a rock star. I think she thinks she a rock star. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? Oh my God. You know what pissed me off? Where she kept asking people to put on that fake ass chain. I said, girl, if you stop shopping at Rainbow, you wouldn't get in that chain to go around your belly that ain't fitting. Even he said it's a little tight. That's why it broke and it's been broke. Why is you trying to still put that on? I don't understand. Like you had a red carpet event. I've never seen somebody fix somebody wardrobe on the red carpet. That's crazy.
Man, it's really unfortunate that this girl's marbles is all gone. Like, she got a couple of them up there, and
She didn't have none of them problems when Blueface was out.
yeah,
100
he had a
back.
style. Baby, you had a stylist. You had outfits. You know what I'm saying? You looked it decent. You look like a girl, like you
And
said.
at the end of the day, you had to take that outfit off. Go put on a red dress that you got from somebody that works behind the counter
She
is
borrowing
crazy.
clothes is crazy, and
Is crazy work.
she even I forget the event she was at when Jonathan was fixing her hair. Girl, she was asking him to borrow a sweatsuit. She said, "You ain't got a sweat. I'll wear a hoodie." They was going to the after hour spot, and she was like, "Jonathan, you got a hoodie? I'll just put a hoodie on because I don't need to get cute for real, for real,
For real, for real.
for real, for real." Like, girl, what's wrong with you,
What is we
man?
talking about? Oh
Man,
my God.
she, she really,
Jonathan was like, no, boo. No, we're not
yeah,
doing that.
not doing that, honey.
Come on.
We gonna get you together. One thing about Jonathan, he gonna get you together.
Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan. You like my moo moo? Jonathan. He really being a barber while he doing
Like, remember when he was on that on what was that? Play Bad Boys, and he got that boy an outfit. He bought
Yep. He said, man, you've been out here looking crazy this whole
yeah.
season.
Let me
That's an
go ahead.
Aries for you, baby. That's why he my twin.
Mm-hmm.
We look out for sure. We not gonna be, we
Have
not
you
gonna
out
be
here
two
looking? If we
stepping and
fuck
then
it up,
have you back there. What?
they're not gonna have you out there looking crazy. That's for sure.
Facts. Facts. We look out for our people. Facts.
Yep. Man. But yeah,
But
she
Jonathan was there. Kudos to you, baby. I do want you on the podcast with us.
hopefully, yeah. I'm glad you tried to get that girl together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jonathan is gonna do that. He gonna make sure. He gonna try and make sure she all right.
Yeah, but like I said, since this girl been on the internet, she's not. That's why, and that's why Blueface didn't want her to get on the internet. Cause girl, you be making a fool out of yourself. You
She
really
don't know what
do.
to do without him. Did you see her on the red carpet? I watched the whole thing. Like, girl, you was discombobulated. Your live stream was discombobulated. You were discombobulated. You didn't know what to wear to the red carpet.
Oh
You had
yeah,
tennis shoes. You had tennis shoes on, baby. Where we do that at? You
tacky.
had some
She been
shorts
tacky
on.
since she started on
Mm.
Baddies. Remember what his mom what Clarissa said? You know what I'm saying? That she was mad
Yeah.
at Jonathan for having her out there like that. She went on Baddies looking terrible,
No, the
flip
interview.
dirty. Yeah, to the
Uh,
to
the
the
interview or the
audition.
auditions, yeah.
Yeah,
She was
man,
looking crazy, bro.
that girl's it's a
She looked crazy at the red carpet event. Like what? Why is you the girl that you brought that you don't even know, she looked better than you. She
and then
knew
and
she
then
knew
she
the
she trying to
assignment.
twitch. She trying to go on Twitch and stuff, and then got kicked off of Twitch because you left your baby in the car, and then you try to put the baby off on a Twitch worker. Like, what's going on, Krishan?
She lied. She said that was all a lie. Yeah.
It
She
was
was
on
like the
live.
baby. She was like the baby was in the car and everybody was outside watching the baby. Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know,
If
man.
that's how you feel, man. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. When I have my newborn, and my baby going with me. My baby was with me all the time. I'm not leaving
Junior,
my baby
hey,
in no
even though
car.
wait. Even though Junior might act like a newborn, we gotta remember he's 2 years old. So he should be able to talk a little bit and articulate stuff like mom, dad, you know what I'm saying? Basic stuff. He's not even saying nothing. So that's even
Yeah,
more
that's
reason for her to be on top of watching him. Like you gotta really pay attention to this kid. You know what I'm saying? You really have to.
girl. That's what I would keep trying to tell
Because
you.
people can
She,
abuse your son and he can't even let you know what's going on.
girl, listen, I'm trying to tell you. She keeps saying, "Oh, yeah, he's walking, he's talking, he's."
He
Girl,
eating.
you gotta I don't know. I know she's a new mother. You know what? I want to bash her so bad, but I'm not gonna bash her right now. Just right now in this second, girl.
Everybody
Typically,
starts.
your baby has to crawl before your baby can. Like you gotta crawl first before you can walk. He is not. Your baby's holding a sippy cup. I'm glad he got teeth, but that's gonna happen regardless. The teeth growing in, but baby, you gotta come on, come on. I don't like talking about kids. I don't even like bringing up kids, but I'm just saying the growth as
Yeah,
far as it's going.
it's
You can't sit there
literally.
and say, "Oh yeah, my baby is talking," but your baby's never said the basic baby words, which is "mama," "dada."
Oh
You know
no,
what I'm
she
saying?
said, but she said he said. Did she say he said amen or praise the Lord?
Hallelujah or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, that's all we hear him do is like cry. And it's like a high pitched cry. But
yeah.
other than that, I've
I'm
never
not a
like
doctor, and I'm not trying to diagnose that baby with nothing, but she really need to get off. Like I think that's the main reason why Blue probably want her to get off the internet so you could focus on your son and see what type of health issues that he has, and you know what I'm saying. Pour into developing your kid. That internet ain't going nowhere. Be a mom. You
that.
a mom now. That's why
But
he didn't want you to have the baby in the
even
first
if
place. He
even
didn't
if
want her
she
to have
feels
the baby,
right.
bro.
But even if she is like working so hard and she can't, you know what I mean? She
Yeah.
can't get everything in order. She should be able to sign over so that her mother or cousin or the dad, anybody could be able to take that baby to the doctor if she's too busy. If she feels like she has to work, there's somebody that her sisters, brothers, whatever, you know what I mean? I know how that is. Sometimes it is hard to work and all of that. So, she got to be able to balance it out. And if she can't, just get somebody to take that baby
Yahweh,
in for her. It's cool.
Yahweh. Ain't nobody can do it but God's way. Yeah, she better put.
I'm about to play with you.
I'm sorry, Yahweh.
Oh my God. I'm not about to play with you.
Man.
Man,
Hey,
because
but hey, you know what?
she damn sure playing with God right now at
Man,
this
she
point. I
playing
don't
because
care what
man,
nobody say.
you remember you went from coming
I
in
grew
the
up in the
baddies.
church as a kid.
You
She disrespecting this.
listen. She came out. Listen, she came out of jail. Remember, a reborn Christian with all wearing all white when she went to baddies. Just she what happened to that Christian? What happened to her? I don't know where she at.
Oh, she keep coming out. She keep popping out because, ooh, that demonic spirit that she had when she was talking about Blueface in that dig phone and talking about he over there smoking this and smoking that. He can't. That's why he
She
keep
said
getting
he doing
time mad at
man.
him.
She crazy. She gonna put that nigga on blast.
Like, okay, boom. I wasn't going to air out that he had to pawn his chains when we was broken up because he trying to play big man, big shot caller like he don't need nobody. Did I F this girl, F this girl? I'm the only person in his corner. I'm the only person in his...
Say he pawned his chains, which he probably did. I don't know, but that's not man. If that's your man, why is you putting his business out there like that?
Even if it's not your man, why would you put his business out there like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Girl, even if it's
Man,
my kid's father, I'm not about to put you out there like that. Like, what is we talking
man,
about?
she couldn't wait to run to the fucking streets and tell what was going on with Blue.
Like, I don't care if we on bad terms. I'm not about to sit there and what we talking about? That's crazy to me.
Yep. And then what's killing me too is she done teamed up with this nigga auntie. What's her name? Carletta?
Yeah, Carletta is crazy.
Carletta is bashing the whole family. Carletta, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't know what your sister done did to you, but you don't team up with the op and go, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that.
I would
As
never
much
do
as
that to my sister.
yeah, as much
And even, yeah, that's crazy.
as much as my brother been getting on my nerves lately, I will not go team up with his op and be talking about him.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm never gonna talk about my nieces like online or whatever and talk about my nieces. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, she going in. She was going in on the mom. You know what I'm saying? You know this girl record. She document. She's the Krishan is the police, bro. I'm convinced. Because first of all, how did you get out of jail how did you get out of jail so fast like that? You know what I'm saying? She had a bunch of charges. You got out of jail before Blue did, and then you over here on live talking about this nigga got spice and doing fentanyl and got cell phones all on live. Knowing, come on, man, knowing your shit go viral. That's weird. Weird. Crazy word.
Crazy.
Man, she's a snitch. She's a freaking
He said, "Yeah, his it's over there in his cell.
go
Lock
get
him
him.
up." I said, "Lock him up.
Lock
He's
him up.
already locked up, baby. What are you talking about?"
He already locked up. She done got into it with Rick Ross baby mama. They was on the internet going back and forth too.
I ain't know this girl baby wasn't walking. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this nicely. Krishan need to go sit down somewhere, and she need to get this baby some help. She need to get herself some help. She need to stop engaging with all this internet shit and beef and all this shit, and keep back and forth with that boy lying and playing on y'all mind. Cause she ain't never played on mine. I don't pay her no attention. I already know she fucked up in the head. But it's making me mad that this baby can't get down and walk. And I'm looking at him right here. It's clear that things are wrong with him. So why she ain't taking this baby, I don't get this. But we don't know what she doing behind closed doors. We don't. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think she doing that. I just don't think so. Because she like to document every fucking thing. She'd have been documented that. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Get your ass off the internet whining about a nigga and trashing they fucking house and go get your own shit. If you getting paid money from Snapchat and everywhere else or whatever the fuck. Cause I'll be damned if I keep running back to a nigga shit that's gonna keep throwing me the fuck out. Bitch, that shit get played out. That the fuck? Oh hell no. It become a time and a point where you gotta say fuck them niggas. Honey, your child should be first. You get what I'm saying? You only got one. Don't have no fucking more, please. Anyway.
I
Uh,
heard, I heard, I heard her talking about her. She was like, "I did not know that Krishan was out here not taking care of that baby."
man.
A lot of people don't know. I'm
Man,
just
they
saying, I
know
don't
they
know what
just
she's doing.
acting like they just don't want to accept it. I don't know what it is about her that got the world, so in love with her. I don't understand. I mean,
Every time when somebody say something about her, they always say, "Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty."
so if she
I'm
was
like,
ugly,
"Girl, pretty can only take you so long."
then what?
They
It
would have
wouldn't be
roasted
okay.
her. They would have roasted her already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her looks ain't gonna get her, man. She ugly on the inside. So
Fat.
she's very ugly on the inside. She's very look what she did to her sister, bro. You broadcasted your family business, like if you was touched or whatever by your sister or
Why are
whatever.
you bringing it up now?
Now, yeah, why you want to expose it when she's at the highlight of her career? You want to try to bring her down because I thought that was some hater ass shit. That was so, man. I don't know if I believe it or not. It could be true. It could not be true. Nobody knows but them and God. You know what I'm saying? But even if it is true, why would you go on TV and blast it like that? That's family
Man,
stuff.
why are you doing these Why is you doing these threats that you doing?
Oh yeah, man, they need to lock her ass up for that shit.
It couldn't
She
be
done,
me. You only threatened me once.
she didn't threaten a whole bunch. She didn't threaten
You're not
Blue.
getting a second, third, fourth time. You threatened me once. Once she said that oh yeah, what did she say?
She said something about live
She was like, you should enjoy your breath because it might be your
your
last
life.
one. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
She said
What?
enjoy your breath because it might be the last breath. Is crazy.
It's crazy work. Have
Mm-hmm.
been the
Then
first
wasn't
and the
she?
last time she said anything about that. Like, don't threaten my life. Don't threaten
Then
my life.
and then man, the whole situation, how her baby, well, Ronnie. Let me say Ronnie. I'm about to call him her baby father because I think that is, how that played out when he was trying to get that paternity test, and then all of a sudden you come up unalived. It's crazy.
Man, she's gonna avoid that paternity test at all costs because she just said when she spoke on Ronnie herself, I wasn't gonna speak on this, girl. This is the time you speak on Ronnie. You never even said condolences to his family. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to his family. Nothing. You ain't say nothing when that man passed. Now you want to bring him up now is crazy to me. Talking about a DNA test is crazy to me.
Yeah.
What? What we talking
That
about?
Ronnie, I really feel bad for that young man because it seemed like he was really genuinely trying to figure out if that was his baby, and because he wanted to help, if the baby Blue, because Blue, honestly, Blue, he cared, but to a
He
certain,
been denying that baby from the beginning. Let's
yeah,
talk about it. Blueface don't give two fucks about Junior.
yeah.
I'll
It's
fuck
more
with
so
Blueface, but he don't give two fucks about that damn baby.
I
Cause
don't.
he wouldn't any dude wouldn't have never been like, oh, that ain't my baby. He been saying that from the beginning.
He never wanted her to have that baby. He told her
Fact.
from up, like, you're gonna mess up your career. You're at the highlight of your career right now, and you trying to have a baby. That's crazy.
I would never have a baby with a dude that done told me to get 3 abortions.
Hey,
I
that's
think
the
I think
crosses.
I think I think she said 3.
No, it's 4. However many
Okay,
crosses.
a
Remember the cross?
quadruple.
She said the crosses that's on the side of her face represent the number of abortions she had.
Fact. That's crazy.
Like 3 of them.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's sick. Why would you do that though? Like, why would you put them on your?
once I do that because he want me to do it and I still do it,
That's some
what we
sacrifice.
need to be together for?
That's some sacrificial ritual
Yeah.
shit. Mm-mm, man.
Yeah. Because you didn't have no problem with, if you didn't want kids that bad, why you didn't wrap it up? I'm just saying, he went this long, right? He went this long with just having kids by Jaden.
Yeah.
I'm
Blue
just saying.
and blue. I don't know, man. You making Aquarius just look bad because you over here. But I feel like he really did love her at one point, and then it just he just
It
started.
just got bad.
Yeah, he just started seeing the lies and the, you know what I'm saying, and manipulation she was doing. Cause he wasn't the best boyfriend, but at least he was keeping it a buck with her. He was letting her know, like, man, and this is how I run my program. If you gonna fuck with it or you not, and you chose to fuck with it, so can't be mad
Yep.
at nobody but yourself, ma'am.
Crazy.
hmm You just trying to change somebody that done already told you who they are. You can't change somebody when they telling you who they are. He telling you he gonna mess with other females. He's telling you this. You know what I'm saying? From the jump. This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get disrespectful because all you gonna get is dick and bubblegum.
Oh my God. You said that. It's
He
crazy.
said it. He said it. He like Tatiana's. She's a Tatiana for sure.
Fact.
Yeah.
She's just so annoying. All her clips, everything is so annoying. I'm tired of hearing her voice. She lies so much. Once a person lied to me once, and I know I'll be like, okay. But 2 or 3 times, like you playing in my face at this point. There's nothing. I'm not gonna believe you cry wolf
Man.
when that wolf keep
Uh,
on
she
playing
be lying.
games.
Yeah, she be lying about stuff she forgot that she went live and told you about. Like,
2 minutes ago.
right. You just, girl, I don't know. I don't like Krishan Rock. I don't. And I
I ain't
wish.
gonna lie, she got a demonic spirit. And people, I understand y'all like y'all faves, whatever. It doesn't matter, but yeah, her trying to be good. No, then for her to sit there and say that she was a victim is crazy work. For her to sit there and say that a grown man, forget that, forget a grown man. For you to sit there and say a man, uh, okay, let me not say that either. For you to sit there and say somebody Blueface ran you over with a car allegedly while you was pregnant, you didn't go to the hospital or nothing.
I,
Dang, girl, that's a survivor for real. Like what?
I
You
didn't
don't
see.
got ran. Anybody who get ran over, period, by a car is going to the hospital. Let alone being pregnant.
She said she got ran over by him.
Man, come on, look.
Yet. Posting your son penis, that's not crib. That's a demon. For real, like, then he rode me over with a car. Like, bro, this is all when I was 6 months pregnant. Like that case when he
Get up, post it. She said he ran me over. Not he
Man,
hit
she
me with
say
a
a lot of.
car.
She say a
She
lot.
said he ran me over. I don't know if just like I said, I don't know what kind of school she went to, what college she went to. I'm sorry that they gave her
Athletes,
that
bro. A
scholarship
lot of
because
athletes.
listen, whoever college she went to, and she got that scholarship, they been bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray. Listen, cause how the hell you gonna sit there and say that this man done ran you over with the car while you was pregnant? Not hit you with the car, you know what I'm saying, tapped you, whatever, ran you over with the car. You never went to the hospital. There's no documents of you going to the hospital.
Mm. I'm also wondering why she was all up in DDG face when she was at that thing. They said she was all up in his face.
Yeah, if I was India, I would have two-piece, throat
But you
cap.
know what? I think because when Blue was out and he was messing with what's his baby mama name, Haley, they were all cool. So maybe she was being messy. You
She
know,
wasn't cool. Haley wasn't cool with her.
that's what they said.
How many times have you seen DDG and Blueface together hanging out as double dating? Come on, bro.
I'm just saying what the people said. I don't know.
Okay, well, why Haley ain't friends with Krishan?
Because Krishan is not a befriendable person.
Exactly. So what the hell?
Krishan ain't, I don't know.
One thing about it, Aries, we gonna spot a fake.
Krishan did her all her friends that she had, I don't know where they at. Like Marsh and Jan, they I don't know where they at.
Marsh, Jan.
Her sister, her whole family, then took a
If
step
you
back.
if you if you picking up random people off the street, hey, you want to go to the red carpet with me? It's crazy.
Hey,
I'm
you want to
not.
watch my
No,
son?
no disrespect to that woman. No
Hey,
disrespect to that
hey,
woman.
watch my son for me. While can you put my son in the car for me? And you don't know these people? It's crazy.
I'm not about to sit there and talk. No,
Yep.
that's crazy.
But yeah, man, Krishan had a busy welcome back to the internet. She's starting the circus off before. I can't wait till Blue get out of jail. I'm
Me
we
too.
gonna throw a get to it podcast party for this man when he get out. we
Don't
gonna
put
throw
your feet in your mouth.
we gonna have a getting to it, getting out of jail for Blue release party because it's gonna be a shit show.
You're annoying.
It's gonna
She
be
said a release blue face party.
right. Cause man, I'm already knowing it's already starting, man. She already kicking it off. So just imagine, Jaden got a new song out too, y'all. She got a new song out and it's kind of fire.
Basically, I'm just trying to say, bitch, get your own day. Tomorrow, I'm dropping Hot Little Mama featuring EKE, and if a stream is happening, it's a listening party, bitch. First lady go sis, you a groupie. Ha ha ha, you so funny, bitch, goofy. Pull up in a Benz and you pull up in a hoop. If you listen to your single friends, you gonna be single friend.
Oh! Little bitch, she sound just like Blue. She rapped just like her baby daddy. She's crazy to me.
That was so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl. Well, we probably missed a couple things, but baby,
Nah, but we'll be back with it when we get to some more information. We'll come back to you with it for sure.
absolutely.
So in the meantime, in between time, y'all know what to do. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that post notification button so you're notified every time we drop.
Yes.
Hmm.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, baby. We need the subscribers, boo.